In the first round, we have Marcus Davenport, University of Texas, San Antonio. There's no way Bradley Chubb lasts to number 10. Davenport is unquestionably the second best pass rusher. His potential is off the charts right now and might have a higher ceiling than Bradley Chubb in the end. However, his technique is lacking at this point. Davenport needs a lot of coaching to learn to convert speed to power and play at a much lower pad level. This guy is just waiting to be molded into a dominant pass rusher with proper coaching. In the second round, we have Arden Key, LSU. Key has top 10 talent and an amazing ability to rush the quarterback. He can be downright dominant as a pass rusher and even has the ability to rush the quarterback from the inside. The problem is off the field. He has trouble staying disciplined and has problems maintaining weight. The good part is, the reports are that he still loves football with a passion, and I think he's worth the risk in the second round. In the third round, we have Dorrance Armstrong Jr., Kansas. The athletic ability is off the charts. Like a lot of pass rushers in college, they can get by on sheer talent alone. Armstrong is one of those guys. The sack production isn't there, but that had a lot to do with a pretty bad defense in terms of talent. He's really light at 250 pounds and needs to put on weight and learn technique. In the long run, he can develop into a 3-down player, but he can be a situational pass rusher right now. In the fourth round, we have Jeff Holland, Auburn. While most of the guys on this list are athletes who play football, Holland is kind of the opposite. He plays with a tremendous motor and has a pretty good set of pass rushing moves already, like the rip. The problem is, he's just not that athletic. He struggles with change of direction, has tight hips, and struggles to accelerate in pursuit. The effort and production is there for this guy, but the long-term upside isn't. At number 5, we have Jalen Holmes, Ohio State. Holmes was stuck behind a heavy rotation at Ohio State, and I think his best football is ahead of him. He's long, lanky, and sneaky strong. He's not going to overpower people consistently, but he does have enough to keep offensive linemen ready. Overall, he still needs to get stronger if he wants to be a defensive end, and the athletic ability isn't really there. I think he has potential, but the ceiling really isn't all too high. In the sixth round, we have Mike Love, South Florida. Love is a prospect on the rise. He fits the mold of what you want in a pass rusher at 6'4" and 260 pounds. On top of that, he has an excellent motor and some quickness. He will always work hard and is good enough to be a productive player one day. He still has a lot to develop and the ceiling isn't great, but he has the physical tools of an NFL player. In the seventh round, we have Justin Lawler, SMU. I'll admit, I chose this one a little bit because of the name. As a prospect, he has excellent football character. He works hard and makes sure to always be ready. The problem is, he's not quick or long enough to be an NFL caliber player. I think his ceiling is rotational lineman, but that might be a bit of a stretch. His personality though would fit very well in the locker room, and that might be good enough to take a chance in the 7th round. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far into the video, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. Like the video if you enjoyed, thumbs down if you didn't, and have a good day.